Hi, welcome to mysimpleenglish.com video lessons. My name is Taylor and I'll be your teacher for today. Today we'll be taking a look at the difference in between the terms BC, AD, BCE, and CE. So stick around, we'll take a look. Alright. We're going to take a look at the timeline. This year is the year 2015 AD. It is also the year 2015 CE. AD and CE are the exact same. Okay, they mean the same thing. They're both the era that we live in today, and we'll take a look at why that is. But if you go back in time, right now we're in 2015. But if you go back in time, little by little, you'll eventually get to the year 0, the midpoint, 0. Everything after 0 is AD or CE. AD and CE, same. It's anything after this point. Anything before this point is BC or BCE. Okay? Before, you can remember B, anytime you see the B, it's going to be before this point. So a long, long time ago, ancient times. Okay? BC or BCE. AD and CE is the era that we live in today, so after this point. So let's take a look at the difference. Although they are the same, technically AD and CE are the same, or referring to the same period, and BC and BCE are the same, referring to the same period. Let's take a look at why there are two different ways of saying the same thing and what each one means by itself. Okay. So we'll start with AD and BC. Now, for better or worse, much of modern history has been dominated by religion, and the calendar that's been used for at least 1,000 years. I don't know the exact history of the calendar, the modern Gregorian calendar, but at least 1,000 years. I'm pretty sure about that. We've been using AD and BC to measure our years. AD is Latin for, I believe, Anno Domini, which translates into English as in the year of our Lord, or the year of our Lord. And the Lord here is referring to the Christians, Jesus Christ. So in the year of our Lord refers to in the year of Christ, or the religion Christianity. BC, on the other hand, stands for before Christ. So if we take a look again at the timeline, we live in this time period after, or AD, in the year of our Lord, according to how it's translated, after this point. So it's believed by the Christian groups, Christianity, that at this point Jesus Christ had come. So after this point would be in the year of Jesus Christ, or in the year of our Lord, AD. But any time before that would be more logically before Christ. So before Christ is before this point in the past. Just remember B equals before in the past, all right? So, what about CE, or CE and BCE? What is this about? Well, today, with an ever-diversifying society, with more and more diversity, different religions, different people, different beliefs, it's becoming more and more common every day for people to use CE and BCE rather than AD and BC. Because AD and BC is a direct reference to Christianity, Many more people are starting to use CE and BCE to get away from religion and just look towards a common measurement of time for our calendars that won't offend anyone or be prejudiced against any other religions. So, CE stands for Common Era. And the Common Era is the time period that we live in today. We are, at the time of this video, it is currently 2015 CE, or Common Era, 2015 CE, okay? BCE, just as with BC, is before, but this time it stands for before Common Era. So Common Era and before Common Era. And just as with AD and BC, CE is here on the right. This is the time period we live in today. And BCE is before this point, a long time ago, ancient times. So CE and BCE. So, how would we use this when telling time, or telling the years? If you want to specify a year as being in the current era or being in ancient times before the Common Era, you would say, let's say, 1000 AD or CE, or you would say 1000 BC or BCE. So if someone says 1000 AD or CE, we know it's going to be here, after this middle point. But if we say 1000 BC or 1000 BCE, we know it's going to be here, before this middle point. And as you go back, of course, you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backwards. And as we come forward, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forwards. And the middle point being 0. Okay, so 1000 BC could be seen as like a negative 1000 from that 0 point. And 1000 AD or CE can be seen as a positive plus 1000 from this middle point. Okay, so I hope this helps clear up any confusion about the differences between BC, AD, BCE, and CE. And I also hope you're able to follow those rules when pronouncing numbers as the years. If you have any further questions, please leave us a comment or question down below. Or you're always welcome to email us at contactus@mysimplyenglish.com. Thank you, and as always, take care. We hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, if you have any questions that you'd like us to answer in future videos, please email us at contactus@mysimplyenglish.com or leave your comments and questions in the comment section down below. Also, if you'd like to learn more about how you can have your own personal English tutor to help you attain your personal English learning goals, visit us anytime at www.mysimplyenglish.com. Thank you, and as always, take care.